Now, branded for the occasion and with a perfect stand here for the weather we've got today. Chris Burt, good to see you. Tell me what you've got here today.
So we've got Shropshire Ice Cream Company, which Shropshire Beth bought, and I now run this.
You say run it. Do you get to choose flavours and all? How does it work?
100%. So we make the ice cream. We also distribute the ice cream, and this year we're going to massively promote it because we've got lots of up and coming projects, of which this is going to play a major part.
I'm looking just over your shoulder. Unicorn flavoured ice cream, vegan vanilla, mango sorbet. You must be having great fun with all this.
It's fantastic. I mean, that's actually one of the best bits of the jobs is going through flavour profiles. So, like for instance, today we brought the Kinder Bueno. We thought we'd give it a try. It's fantastic.
Is this a sort of market research ongoing when you come to an event like this as well to see what sells well?
Yeah, because back at the unit we've developed lots of different flavours, but they're testers, so we can try them out here. Because obviously this year we've got both Ludlows, we've got Shrewsbury, we've got Bike for Life. So potentially there's thousands and thousands of new customers that we want to reach, but not just from this. Obviously retail as well. So we do sell to a number of actually high-end restaurants and hotels throughout Shropshire, but actually I think there's more scope to broaden that, because a lot of the ice creams that restaurants do buy, known from my own personal experience, is not very good.
What's your if I could say to you, Chris, you can only have one flavour ice cream today, what would you go for?
Vanilla. It would be
with a twist? There's always a Chris Burt twist to things.
No, because when we make this, I've tried them all 1,000 times, and you do get a little bit fed up with the flavours, but the one I never get fed up with is the vanilla, because it's made with whole eggs, and it's when it comes out, it's got a different mouthfeel to all the other ice creams. It's a lot more silky, it's a lot more smooth, and tastes like custard.
Well, I better leave you to make the most of this beautiful weather, and good to catch up with you.
Yeah, come and see us for an ice cream.
Thanks, Chris. I will do. Unicorn for me later on.
Unicorn. Lovely. Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
As we have a wander around the Shropshire Business Festival, I've just met Tom from Small Woods. Tom, tell us a little bit about Small Woods.
Yeah, so Small Woods, we're a UK-wide charity, and we give people, like woodland owners, we give them a bit of advice about how to manage their woodlands and stuff. We run lots of courses over at our headquarters in Coalbrookdale, just down the road. And so we run lots of courses to do with woodland management and crafts. So I'm just doing a bit of demonstrating today. I'm doing some work on an old traditional device called a shave horse, and I'm just preparing some components for a little gate hurdle. But yeah, we do all sorts of courses in sort of making stools and chairs and lots of greenwood crafts and woodland management stuff really. So and we also work quite a lot with the local Telford. Kind of with people who are out of work and things. We run a lovely project called Build a Bench, which is aimed at people that are out of work, often people recovering from a bit of life trauma, sometimes recovering addicts, sometimes people that are socially isolated and things, and they come on a programme with us for 12 weeks, 1 day a week, and it's called Build a Bench. So they start off, they make their own little spatula, then they make a stool and learn some of the skills, and then at the end of the programme they work as a group to design and build a bench, which we then donate to a local charity. It might be something that's helped them along their way really, and so that's a lovely little project that we run in the week. And we do various other projects like that. So we do lots of community woodland management projects where we engage people that are sort of looking for things to do, that are disengaged with society perhaps, and they come in and they kind of get involved with sustainable woodland management, and so kind of everyone wins really. It's sort of I think when anybody does any of this craft, the thing they say more than anything is this is therapeutic, and I think that's sort of, I'm lucky that I get to sort of do it and call it my job. But yeah, a lot of people that come, they get into it and they then want to come and volunteer with us and things. So we're here today just sort of demonstrating what we do and looking to sort of promote what we do, and also maybe secure a bit more funding, or look at different projects we want to get on with. So
How easy is it to find funding at the moment? Because we're hearing a lot of people, funding has been cut for organisations.
Yeah, it's tricky. I think I'm not too involved with it. I tend to try and stay outside and play in the woods, but I know that that it's certainly become more difficult. Like we're very much bound by funding, so it kind of every so many years there's a new funding stream and we get access to it, but then once that dries up, it can be very difficult to then to keep those things going. And when you're working with people and communities that are sort of really depending on you, it's it's kind of vital that there's a continuation in those things. And one thing that we're noticing at the Greenwood Centre, the centre's been like there for 30 years, I think, very soon, and a lot of the buildings that we've got are made out of wood, and so that has a lifespan really, and so we need to do a lot of work on the infrastructure and stuff, and so we sort of need to try and get some money together to try and repair and renovate some of the places. So yeah, we rely very heavily on volunteers at the moment, and also just obviously getting funding in. So events like this are vital to sort of just expose ourselves to the local community and things, and try and get people interested in the woods and stuff really. So.
Absolutely, Weston. I better let you carry on. If people want to find out more information, how can they do that? Have you got a website?
Yeah, our website is www.smallwoods.org.uk, where you can find all sorts of information about the different projects that we do. You can see the courses that we're running and things. I think we've got a presence on Facebook and Instagram and stuff as well. So if you search out Small Woods UK or Cwy Cleal if you're in Wales, you'll find us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Tom. I'll let you carry on.
Thanks very much.
Never argue with a man with an axe, that's what they say, isn't it? Chris from Timberjacks in Shrewsbury. This is not the typical kind of thing you see at a business networking event, is it?
No, but the beauty of axe throwing is that anyone, it's for anybody. We do a lot of corporate events as well. If staff are feeling stressed out with their day-to-day, office job or factory job, they get us down with the trailer and do some throwing with them, and it's beneficial for the business and for the employees as well.
I bet, as a customer relationship kind of thing, it must be great because people love doing this sort of thing.
Yeah, you meet so many interesting people, doing this, and it's a sport that anyone can do. There's no restrictions on who can do this. We have taught people that have been handicapped, and anyone can do this. Anybody.
So what's your background then? How did you get involved in this?
So I started off as a customer. I used to go down to Timberjacks in Shrewsbury as a customer. Just used to go down there for fun because I was in a factory job at the time, so it was just a way to de-stress and just throw some axes. I built up a bit of a rapport with the owners, and then next thing you know, it's offered a job, and here I am 4 years later, all over the country teaching axe throwing to people. So
still loving it, obviously.
Yeah, it's great. Like I said, you never. It's always a different place. You're always at a different place. You're meeting different people. You're seeing, meeting everybody. It's great.
So it's the idea of being at an event like this then to try and see if you've got some companies that fancy having a go at this for team building events and things like that.
Yeah, so that's exactly what it is, to be fair. Because a lot of companies, a lot of staff. It's a bit of a grind for a lot of people, at work and everything. So with axe throwing, it's a good way to de-stress. It's proven popular in a lot of businesses that axe throwing and a team building exercise is beneficial. And that's what we want to try and promote here to a lot of businesses.
Brilliant. Well, I'm not perfectly dressed for this today, but thankfully we've got some other volunteers who are. So
You don't have to wear a flannel for this.
Do you not? That's all right.
No,
You don't have to wear a suit either.
No, it's fine.
So, no, we've got some volunteers who are going to demonstrate for us now, but thank you for your time. Have a good day.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
Well, we're here with our friends from the Shropshire Community Foundation here. Introduce yourselves. Tell me about your role within the foundation.
I'm Dean Harris. I'm one of the founding trustees for the Shropshire Community Foundation.
Hi, I'm Ruth Martin. I'm a trustee at the foundation, and I'm looking after the PR and comms.
Engaging with businesses is crucial, right?
Absolutely. It's not only to draw in funds from the businesses, but also so that they can spread the word about what we're doing and make sure that they're engaging with what's going on in the communities. It's so important from a CSR point of view, and we very much see ourselves as we can be the outsourced CSR for them if they want us to be.
I also feel like maybe since COVID, there's been more of an awareness of the need to get involved in your local community, support Shropshire companies, support Shropshire causes. Do you see that?
Absolutely. I think when things get taken away from us, we realise what really matters. And we all looked around and went, there's some really great people doing things there. There's some really great community projects. There's people who need help and support. And we've all got to kind of pitch in and help. And that's where kind of the businesses can really help us to help all of those people as well.
what I always think what's really interesting at an event like this is you never quite know which kind of people are going to be here, though, do you? And where to pitch some sort of networking presentation.
No, and that's not my forte, as you all know. But very much, we thought it was important to shout about what we're doing. We're 12 months old, just over. Have had an amazing first year, and it was quite important that we got out there so that people understand it's like, in Shropshire, for Shropshire, and about Shropshire, and it's very much pan Shropshire. So it's Telford and Wrekin as well. But yeah, it's interesting seeing the different organisations that are here, different people doing their things. No, it's so far so good.
Interesting what you said there, though, because that's a dilemma in itself, isn't it? The title of an organisation and letting people know that you're not just for the Shropshire Council area, you're part of Shropshire and Telford and Wrekin as well. And we know that from Shropshire Business Live TV. Sometimes they think we exclude Telford, but far from it, isn't it, in your case?
Oh, absolutely. I think there's so much that's happening in Telford and Wrekin that, we're part for every single little bit of Shropshire. We're such a diverse county. Market Drayton's so different from somewhere like Bishop's Castle. So, but we're actually doing work across kind of all of those different areas. So Telford and Wrekin, very welcome in our boundaries.
And finally, so what's your pitch to businesses? What do you want businesses to help you with?
Two things really. We would like them to give us funds that we can then go and invest, and the proceeds from those funds we can make sure it gets back out into the community in the county where it's very much needed. Also then the CSR side of things, so that if you've got individual organisations that don't know where to start, we can help them from that point of view as well. But also we can coordinate and help with volunteering opportunities and things like that. So there's quite a range of things, but we also want them to shout about what we're doing as well. So.
Excellent.
Our investors and community scheme is an ideal opportunity for businesses to get involved, so they can come and join us and then be involved, getting to see the projects kind of unfolding, coming together to help celebrate for kind of dinners and kind of other things that might be happening across the year. So our Shropshire Investors Community Scheme is a really excellent way that they can then help the people, but also kind of get to see more of what's happening in the county.
And give something back, which is great at the same time, isn't it? Great to see you. Hope you have a good festival. Thank you.
Enjoy the day. Thank you. Take care. Bye.